Friday night feels live in the zone. Loud collective. Sitting on my throne. California Dave's hype. Hasselhoff the brain. Bigglesworth in the chicken. Bringing that rain. Yo, Friday nights feel, you know the deal. Judging questions harsh, keeping it real. Giving boxes away straight from out of the box. Auto connects popping. Keep your eye on the clock. The sidekick Dave, he's rocking the flow. Made a mess with the cards, but we steal the show. Opening packs wild, zero finesse in sight. Cards flying everywhere, it's a chaotic night. Knocking over cameras, lights take a fall. Hasselhoff, my producer, steady controlling it all. Mr. Bigglesworth, hairless, king of the coop. Stuffed chicken throne, he's running the group. I'm prickly on the edges, soft in the core. Wear my heart on my sleeve, leave them begging for more. Brady Cox eats the goat, that's my hockey call. Blue team sucks leaves, y'all taking the fall. Loud collector, Gongshow, we run this game. Hockey Card Kings, yeah, you know the name. Smoke trees in the breeze, I'm wise with the law. Cookies and donuts, I'm always wanting more. Upper deck dreams, childhood in my hands. Canucks over Yanks, say you don't understand. Collect how you like, not for the green. Feels the realest MC this hobby's ever seen. Lashwan's the princess, co-host supreme. Needs his beauty sleep, living that pristine dream. Everything perfect, he's setting the tone. But I'm chaos magic, ruling the zone. Out of the box, my LCS shrine, where the cards come alive and the vibes align. Gongshow super group, we're loud and proud. Hockey card junkies, screaming it loud. I'm puffing the trees, knowledge on lock. Spitting these bars, I'm ahead of the clock. No cat's perfect, but Bigglesworth reigns. Glare in his eye, he's got chaos in his veins. Toronto's a joke, blue team's a bust. Leafs fans crying, kicking up dust. I'm munching on cookies, donuts and stacks. Living this life, no turning back. Loud collector, Gongshow, we run this game. Hockey Card Kings, yeah, you know the name. Smoke trees in the breeze, I'm wise with the law. Cookies and donuts, I'm always wanting more. Upper deck dreams, childhood in my hands. Canucks over Yanks, and you don't understand. Collect how you like, not for the green. Feels the realest MC this hobby's ever seen. Yo, it's Friday night, we talk all night. Feels live in the zone, keeping it tight. Hasselhoff's the brain, Dave's my crew. Bigglesworth's the boss, chicken throne in view. Loud collector legacy, that's my claim. Hockey card life, forever my flame. Peace to the collectors, do it your way. Phil signing off, catch me next Friday.
How's it going? I'm not at home. What's going on? I hope everyone can see me. So I'm in Mont Tremblant in Ontario. It's not that far from where I live. It's an hour or two, or I don't know. I didn't drive. I do apologize, everybody. There's no video. I don't have access. I'm on a little iPad. It's like this big. I don't know generations and shit. Whatever. I have carrot cake for after though, so I'm really excited. I had to take it. Okay, so I'm in Mont Tremblant. I'm on a golf trip, and we have an amazing guest tonight, DynastyCentral Sports. And his name's Robert. So we have two Roberts, last week and this week. And we have Dave. And the echo's really, really big. But Dave said it's better if I lean in. But then I think my mustache might be a little aggressive. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, we'll bring Dave on. I'm not good. I'm all for... One sec. Add stage to Dave. No, add Dave to stage. Dave, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's happening?
What's up? How's it going? Okay, well, you look great. Okay,
good.
So, what's up? Okay, let's hit up the chat, and then I'll do a little tour of where I'm at, and then we'll bring Robert on, and I don't know what else to do. Oh, you have mail.
I have mail.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to test something. Does it sound better if I'm down here, or does it sound better if I'm up here more? Or it doesn't
up
matter?
Higher. Yeah, I think up higher is a little better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of my, yeah, okay. Okay, let's say hello to the chat. Oh, boy. Okay, hey, everybody.
Can you read it? Is it too small on your iPad?
No, I'm good close. I'm nearsighted. Hey, Todd. Hey, Quebec City Silver.
There you go.
Hey, Todd again? What's going on? Hamza, what's up, brother? Jeremy. I hope you're having a good trip. It's not a very long one. It's a in and out. But the reason I'm on the trip is, hey, Rob, is because I've done nothing. So yeah, okay, you assholes. I heard a little bit. It came back to me. I feel like butt surgery. I didn't have butt surgery. I had tailbone surgery. Oh wait, Dave, where'd you go? Dave, you're gone. Shit, sorry, man.
I'm back.
So I had tailbone. I had a cyst removed on my tailbone, which is awkward and embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. I mean, I don't give a shit. It's life. But that didn't go well. And then I still have to have another one. Yeah, it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's old man problem.
So you have to do another surgery?
Yeah,
I thought you already had to.
I'm going to wait till it gets infected. This is disgusting. We don't need to talk about this. This is absolutely gross. So, okay. And then, okay, yeah, sorry, Rob. And then, yeah, so I'm on this trip because I've had a horrible meat vehicle 2025. That's okay. I'm going to call it a huge comeback. I'm very excited and I'm not intimidated and I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to come back healthier and stronger than ever. But I had that, didn't go well. So I haven't boxed since January. Then I broke my ankle in May. And then I threw out my back. I haven't done anything. I haven't gone camping. I'm not one thing. So I thought it'd be nice to come away for a night, you know? And,
but you were able to play today, play golf.
Listen, so I threw out my back 3 years ago really bad where I was like immobile for 2 days. I thought it was like a one and done. But now when I stepped out of the shower on Monday, I just like I was just stepping out of the shower and I was like, oh, and oh shit, immediately the same injury, but it's like I'm on day 5 of my 2 year ago injury. So I wasn't intimidated. I knew how to handle it. I'm like, it's okay. I know what to do. I threw out my back.
Did you like bend down and twist?
It was, it didn't bend down, but I was twisting out of the tub. Okay. And I guess because I've been overcompensating for my ankle. Yeah. I've had kind of a sore back since I've gotten my cast off. And I'm just kind of overcompensating. And that's what did it, man. That's what did it. Anyways.
I know the feel. I've thrown my back out where I can't walk. I'm totally immobile for days.
Yeah.
And so bad enough to where I literally am in bed for like 2 days and I have to use the bathroom in like a bucket.
Taking a dump is the worst. Like it's you look at the toilet paper roll and a tear came out. I'm like, I can't do this. So I just went in the shower. I was like, fuck this. That's a bad one to have. You just go in the shower. What are the Euros called? The little, not a potty, bidet, a bidet.
A bidet is what you clean yourself with.
Yeah, your butt, right?
Yeah, it shoots water out.
Yeah, I hope it's warm. I don't want cold. Anyway, okay, let's. Oh yes, we have a great show lined up for you tonight. Okay, guys, I'm struggling with the chat. I'm sorry. I love everybody so much. It is hard. How's the BBL? Big, beautiful Larry. I'm not with Larry. Well, there's no Larry in my group. Oh, my guys are great. They're all watching the Jays game. I could care less about the Jays. Yeah, there's one. They're
gonna pop.
Rob. Yeah, they're gonna come to the window a lot.
Once in a while.
Yeah, they're gonna come a lot to the window. Okay, guys, I love you. So it's a very different show tonight. I'm very sorry. Let me give you a little. Well, Robert, here we'll just bring Robert on. I mean, what? Robert, are you good? Yeah, you're just hanging out. I mean, sorry, man. I talk a lot. Sorry. There we go. Hey, this is Robert.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody, this is Robert.
How you doing?
DynastyCentral Hockey. I'm gonna ask him all the crazy. Well, you might as well just hang out with us while I'm blabbing, right?
Might as well.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not moving. I mean, I'm overcompensating. I'm not moving quick. Okay. So this is our Airbnb. Here, and then so this is. I don't have a room. I never have. I'm the youngest guy on the team, believe it or not. So, and I'm the newest guy on the. Well, I'm not the newest anymore. So this is my bedroom. Those are 2 couches. We call this the fill pen. So that's nice. The fill pen.
That's perfect.
Oh, these are 2 golfers. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so that's the fill pen. Here we go. There's it's the kitchen. And then that's okay. See they're leaving. They took me seriously. See, I'm respected here. I have status here. And then so this is beautiful. The house is beautiful. I'll just be a couple minutes here, and then there's just the whole house smells like farts, right? Like the whole fucking. Oh God, I did it again. All right. Yeah, I'm not a big beer guy. I'm more like Dynasty. There, we like to puff our trees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a big house. It's a mansion. We see. One of the guys saw a 6-point buck this morning when he was having his coffee. It's God's country out here, you know.
How many are staying in the house?
So we have 2 houses, 6 and 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big deal. These guys have been doing it for over 20 years, and they invited me like 8 years ago, and I've been coming every year. I wasn't going to come this year for obvious reasons because of work. On top, work's the big one. But I came up for the night, so it's a lot of fun. Okay, I can't bring it outside and show you. We all know the stuff. Doesn't matter. We're a hockey card podcast. Okay. Let's focus on you, Robert. What's going on?
Yes. It's good. I'm in a lull. I actually haven't posted a video in almost 4 days, and it's annoying me. My laptop crashed out, so I have one ordered. It's coming tomorrow. So,
dude, me too. That's why I'm on the iPad. I was like, well, I don't need a laptop. I'm a desktop guy, and I'm like, oh shit. A week later, I'm like, so you know what? I didn't go out and buy me. I'm just like, forget it. I'll just go and buy like a really good. I didn't do it. I'm like, no, it's okay. I dropping $2-3 man. It's not easy, you know.
Yeah, I just had to get one that could run my video programs, and that's about it. That's all I use it for, really, and graphic work.
For editing?
Yeah, I do my editing.
Videos. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's start at the beginning. So your name is Robert. Your handle is DynastyCentral Hockey. Where do you live, Robert?
So I'm in California. I'm outside of Los Angeles, actually about 5-10 minutes away from Dave. Okay. And funny enough, it was him in the comments that it was like we connect. He said he lived nearby, and we went to the same sports card store, which now I work at.
You work at the hobby shop?
Yeah, I work at See Me Sports Cards now.
No shit. So you and Dave are like good acquaintances or good friends, maybe. Like you see Dave a lot, I assume.
When he comes in to get his graded cards or a boxers, for sure, we'll talk for a while.
So you see him like 4 times a week. That's cool, man. That's pretty good.
Not enough. He needs to come more. We got a little bit too much hockey. He's got to clear out the clear cut we got.
Yeah, no guy. He knows you, Dave.
Hey, I bought some boxes. I've gotten a stash.
I've done my part. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think Robert's probably bought more boxes than I have for this last year. So
I'm Robert, half the customers base.
You're a big because your Instagram has some, man, I wish I could show your page, but look it up if you folks, we're going to do a teamwork Friday nights with Phil. Hey, Cigar Scott, how's it going? Hey, everybody. And
I can't see the chat. So if anybody shouts me out, I can't see the chat. Just
you can't see the chat?
No, I'm on my phone.
Oh,
so it's really shitty.
Okay. Oh, so here I will do. Okay. So here I want to talk about. So you work at a card store in California. Can I ask some? So how often do you get hockey guys like Dave that come in?
Hockey is a little bit more sporadic. We're farther outside of LA, so we do get some some hockey people, and every time someone comes in that says they are like wearing a hockey hat or they start asking what's the newest hockey product, and I just start talking to them about like what they're ripping, everything like that. I try not to promo my channel as much as possible because I feel like I'm just throwing it in, but I hope that they would maybe recognize the voice or my arms. So that's all you get to see on my channel. And actually, it just worked out that Dave said in the comments that where he is from. That's how I knew him. That's awesome. Now we play at the same hockey rink too.
It was because you were talking and you were mentioning where you were getting boxes, and you were like, "Oh, I picked up these blaster boxes from the Target in Moore Park." I'm like, "What?" That's like right down the street from me. So I'm like, "Where do you live?" So then I found out you lived in Simi, and I was like, "Oh, I'm living in Moore Park," and so like we're total neighbors. And then but you should tell them where your roots are from, because that.
I'm kind of from all over. Originally I grew up in Ohio, but I started growing up in Minnesota, and that's where all my fandom started. That's where I started playing hockey. I've always been a North Stars fan until they moved, and then I hated them. And then I didn't have a team until the Wild came back. Like it really was strictly Minnesota. And then I moved to Ohio, which kind of annoyed me because it wasn't Minnesota. I loved it. It was hockey everywhere. And then I moved to Oklahoma, and I moved out to California too. So I've been all over America. And originally I was born in Alaska, so I guess I'm
Oh
farther
my
north.
God, dude, that's crazy.
From farther north than you, Phil. So, um, I've been all over, but I've lived in California now for 14 years,
Oh
and
wow, okay.
yeah, and I mean it's kind of a miracle I made it out here. Most people don't move out here as a 20-year-old and stay. But I've had, I got married out here, so that kind of helped me stay out
Ah,
here.
okay, right on.
So,
Does your wife work
and
at the card store too?
yeah, yeah, well, it's like now I started working at Simi Sports Cards in Simi Valley as part-time because I was a security guard. I was doing night security. That's how I did all my editing and everything on the job. So I was getting paid to do my editing, which was nice. And it was such a boring job. There was nothing to do. So it really helped out. And I got to watch other people. I got to pick up on things that was working. No, krill does not look good in Boston, by the way. That's all fluff. Don't believe any of it.
It's not happening.
And then I started working at Simi Sports Cards because they posted that they were looking for part-time, and I was going there anyways. So I was like, well, I should maybe work there. And it helped that I had knowledge in all other sports. It wasn't like I just knew hockey. And the only thing I started learning really there was grading and Pokemon. And Pokemon's massive now. I don't want to talk about it. It's too much.
We don't have to. Don't worry. Dave really likes it. Dave likes to talk to Veer, but I stop him. So,
but grading was a really big thing I learned with because we do a lot of grading with PSA. We're a licensed dealer there, so we were doing a lot of grading from there, and that's a lot of stuff that I learned in the card community that I didn't know.
Okay.
But I've been collecting since I was a kid. Growing up in Minnesota, my first NHL player that I got to meet was Mike Modano when I was a kid. And it was with the North Stars, and he was just a young player then. And so he was my first hockey player that I collected and liked, and always still liked him.
Like at the rink, or was it a meet and greet, or?
It was after a game. My dad took me to my first game. I think I was like four or five. And it was just after the game he took me down, and he knew Marco Secchi, who worked with the North Stars. And so he was like, we only got one player to come out and meet you, and it was Mike Modano. So I think he was just the rookie, the youngster that had to go meet the kid that nobody wanted. Yeah. So he was like,
I love it.
And he gave me a poster, and that was in my room, and that was like the pretty cool thing that I got to meet him and everything. So that really introduced me to hockey. I started skating when I was first 2 weeks after I started walking. So I've always played hockey, and hockey cards has just always been in my life. But then when I moved to Oklahoma, there was no hockey out there at that time.
And so I'm trying not to be ignorant, but if I had to guess,
and it really knocked me out of the hobby for a while. And unfortunately, it knocked me out of the good times. The Crosby era, the McDavid era, the prices weren't so horrible era.
Yeah.
And
well said.
So now I was like, well, my channel first started as like video games. I was doing like video game stuff, and the editing was ridiculous for it. It took forever. It was like 18 hours of editing time.
Oh, do you like editing?
I used to.
Oh, okay. I love it. I love
it. Now I have to do it, and I do it late at night, and I tend to fall asleep a lot. And then I'm like, did I miss something the last 4 minutes or whatever? And so that's a problem now that I quit my nighttime job too. So that doesn't help.
Oh, so you're full time at Simi now?
Yeah, I work there full time all the time now, and so I went down from 72 hours of a week working. I did that for about 6 months, and I was doing 2 full-time jobs. And
that's hard to be sustainable, man, with your health.
That, and I have 3 kids.
Jesus.
And so I was working night and day for a while, and then I cut it down to 52. And that was nice for a while. And then I I'm now at 40, and I'm like, how did I manage any of that? Because I'm so tired now.
You fill in the void, right? It's like getting a raise at work. Like, I got so much more money, and then a year later, you just compensate the difference almost.
It's probably because of video games. I've been playing more video games than usual, and so that keeps me asleep.
Attaboy, that's good.
But, yeah, and that's kind of how the channel came out. I started doing cards. My introduction back into cards was before COVID, like right before COVID happened. So it was like right at the boom. And then I started waiting for Kaprizov because I knew he was coming. And that was like, that's my new PC.
Nice.
I'm going to go into Kaprizov. And then his prices went up. I stopped collecting him really unless I was pulling his cards in my videos.
Okay, yeah.
And anything I pulled, I would keep of Kaprizov, but everything else I had to sell because that's how I keep my channel going. So, as a guest on the channel, I probably will have the lowest end of PC stuff that I love, but it's not going to be any monumentals like Builder Boo. But
Robert, I know, right?
But I have some stuff and. I just do the channel. I do that. And then I have a t-shirt shop that I do on Etsy with all my designs. Because I was doing custom cards and I was doing that for fun. But I didn't want to get any trouble with Upper Deck and everything like that. So I stopped doing that because even though they are all my designs, I was still using players. I was using the licensing and stuff like that. But, I stopped doing that, and now I do T-shirts. And I mean, this is one of my T-shirts. I wear it now, Kaprizov. So I like to wear them around the shop, and because
it's your Etsy usually shop name. Plug that.
Oh, it's called A Buddy Made It on Etsy. So if you just Google A Buddy Made It Etsy, you can find the shop. There's also a link in every past 40 of my videos, probably. In my description box. I talk about them constantly in my videos. I don't want to talk about them too much here, but go check them out if you want to get some t-shirts. I have a couple. I got a Macklin Celebrini design that I do.
Show it. That's great. Yeah, let's see. Here, I'm going to put you on main. Show some of your shirts, bro. I'm going to put you on main.
All right. So.
Oh, shit. That's me. God damn it. Hold on 1 sec. How do I get rid of me? I don't know how to do this. I'm such a donkey. I'm not at home. I'm sorry. Okay, you're going to go.
Hey, there we go. All right, so here's a Macklin Celebrini Will Smith shirt, and mainly because my wife is a huge Sharks fan.
Okay.
So I had made this because she was like, "You should do one for them," and I was like, "Yeah, I should." And then I did this one for her because it's SJ Sharky, and everybody loves the mascot. And as you can tell, it's kind of like a '90s vintage vibe style. And then the last shirt I have is just a favorite of my channel, the base pack.
I love that, man. That's great.
Whenever I get a base pack in a rip, I celebrate it because you don't get them often.
When do you can you repeat your Etsy? Let me type it in? How do I
it's called A Buddy Made It. It's no spaces between it. So A Buddy Made It.
A Buddy Made It.
Yeah. It's basically, so when someone asks, where'd you get your shirt? It's A Buddy Made It. So
did I do it right?
Possibly. I don't know. I can't see the chat.
Put it up on the screen.
Yes. Thank you, David. Is that good?
There you go.
There we go.
So that's perfect. That's Robert's Etsy for his t-shirts.
Yeah. And I got sports. I got some TV if you like K-pop demon hunters like my kids, and they demanded t-shirts that I could create for them. I have baseball, I have other sports, and I've been adding all the different stuff. Football.
And he does custom. I'm gonna send him a design because I'm making a Phyllis shirt so that I'm gonna wear around the expo.
That guy again, eh?
So I'm gonna have him do that one, and I want him to do a Ultimate Passenger Draisaitl shirt.
I'm gonna get knocked out, man.
I'm giving you one too, Phil. So you gotta wear them.
Dummy me. Well, I fight back. Just you better get me good, I guess.
That's funny. Definitely. I do custom work too. So like he said, I if you had your son or your daughter or, anything like that, I could do that as well. Back when I did custom cards, I made a Young Guns card for a guy's dog for his wife.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. He's probably a
So
very good person.
I had done that, and it was fun stuff, but I couldn't do them anymore.
You got a question. Are the
Uh-oh.
shirts direct to fabric or sublimation?
So they're direct to fabric, but I don't print them myself. So when you buy the shirt on my channel, on my shop, it goes to a printer, and I could
Sorry,
do a
Dad.
looking good butt surgeon. So
Nah,
like this
damn.
is a couple old customs that I did for myself. You can see.
That's awesome, man.
And I
Yeah, 'cause
actually
you-
get.
You
I
sent
had-
one to Josh, right? Like
I did. I
drop?
sent one to Josh and for the channel for them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Thanks, Robert.
Heck yeah, Gage. And so yeah, this is like a Jesper Wallstead one that I did
Yeah.
because
cool.
I couldn't wait for his cards to come out.
You made that? Put that back up.
Yeah.
How did you
So-
get it to refract like that? Like the diamonds on there. Like,
So
how do you do that?
So it's actually, I have a video on my channel how I make my custom cards, and it's
Oh.
step by step. You can see exactly how I do it. But it's a way of heat pressing onto acrylic, and I make the design onto my
Wow.
in Photoshop. I heat press it onto a laser cut piece of acrylic because it's see through. It's waterproof. It's really hard.
Oh my god, dude! Forget the t-shirts. Let's make some cards, brother. Look at that.
I want Upper Deck to hire me, and then I can just make some
Dude,
cards for
Robert,
them.
I need you to be.
Billy in touch.
I need you to be a regular on the show with these. That is, dude. We got to talk. That is amazing. I don't. Yeah, that's incredible.
So
Yeah, post Josh's comment so
Yeah.
Robert can see it.
I
He
did.
commented on
He's
the
looking for a
Kaprizov
butt
piece.
surgeon. Hmm.
No, not that one.
Oh crap! As if I just showed that again. I'm sorry.
said it's
I apologize.
It's an amazing and awesome Kaprizov.
Okay.
Thank you. There you go.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go. No problem. And I sent a Rene as well.
A
that
Peke to Troy.
Yeah, to Troy. That's right. Yeah, because I knew that was his PC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He's a big goalie guy.
Thank you, everybody in the chat as well.
Yeah, big.
Appreciate
I'm not
the
even
love.
showing half of it, man. Well, maybe half. I don't know. But his IG handle is DynastyCentral Sports. It's his name.
Yeah, that one actually, I haven't
Or-
changed it over to hockey. So recently, I just started doing hockey on the channel. I used to just dabble in some other sports, but now it's just strictly hockey. And I was doing a second channel for a short bit, but I stopped doing that. What's up, Art? Art's my buddy. We always head up Burbank on Tuesdays.
Oh no
I,
shit, Art. I feel bad because he won a box once, and I was like, oh god damn it, you live in USA, and he was like, he was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. man."
I saw Artem today. I actually
Oh,
met
no
up with
kidding.
him.
Nice.
I later you'll see why I met up with him. I'll leave the suspense.
I
stop
think
it.
I think I know.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Amazing.
later in the podcast, you'll
I
see.
think I know exactly which one. I'm excited to see that.
Okay, let's ask the real question. So
All right.
you're obviously a midnight toker like myself.
Correct.
How did that? Have you kind of been since high school, like me, or is that more of a
No.
recent thing? Or
Actually, it's funny because I was like kind of a lame kid in high school. I was a lame kid in middle school. Even like going into college, I played college hockey at Weber State
yeah,
in Ogden, Utah, and I played 1 year there. And I played 1 year there D2. D2, and it was not a good season. Let's say that. And my two roommates were huge potheads, and it was our goalie and our one winger on my line mates. And
oh no,
I was over Christmas break. I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." So I smoked once, and that was like my first time. And I was like, "It's not that much." And then when I moved back to Oklahoma after the season, I started smoking with my dad, and we
well then
toked up a
everything's
bunch.
okay, right? Dad says it's okay. Obviously, it's okay.
That, I mean, it was, yeah, it was like, and it was really cool because we actually started becoming friends. Like, we never
Aw.
hung out, and then
Yeah.
we started smoking together, and that was a big thing. So, I love that that relationship we have now is awesome. But yeah,
That's dude.
it
That
helped.
don't. I love hearing that. That's very important. That's I hope my son becomes my friend at some point too. Right? It doesn't feel that way, but that's awesome that you have that experience with him.
You always hope. And then uh, I moved out to California, and I mean, it's
It's over.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna be good when I first moved here. And then later on, I broke up with my girlfriend, and I was like, fuck it. I went to the gym. I got a gym membership, and I went
Attaboy.
to the weed doctor, and I got my prescription because you had to
Oh,
be
back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
still prescribed. And
I have
then it became
glaucoma, bro. I need a card,
I
man.
well, I had a legal reason because I
No.
back before college hockey, like 3 months before college hockey, I was playing co-ed softball with for my sister's work, and I got
Okay.
blasted in the side with a softball running the first
Oh,
base. Knocked out. I had a grade 3 concussion. So I've always
oh
had
Shit.
my
some
God.
form of migraines from that. And because I rushed back to hockey, I went right into the season from there, and I probably should have waited a little longer, but and so that helped get my prescription, and from there is wheels off,
Yeah.
and
What night are you playing in Simi?
I play on Sundays, and
Okay.
the new season starts on Sunday, but I'm only playing half a season because it's fucking expensive.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I was going to ask you, because I know we're looking for more guys on Thursday nights on the Black Aces group, and
Okay.
so you'd
What
be a
level like
perfect fit
would
in it.
that go? What level would that go?
It's like anywhere probably between D1 to D5. It's
Okay.
there's a large variety.
So it's funny when I play adult league, I have the motivation level and like strive to play hard at like a D8 level, but I play like a D2 player. So
Right.
it's like I'm lazy as shit.
But you'd fit right in. You'd fit right in. The guys are super cool. So
Well,
anyway.
I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, we'll talk
I'll
about it.
maybe I'll pick up a couple games, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I just kind of did that, and always got into it. I was always smoking and working security at night. There's
Yeah, there's
no
nothing to do.
oversight, so that helped
Yeah.
keep that going and make that fun, and
Yeah.
made editing fun, and made
You blaze at
everything else
work?
fun.
Can you
Oh
blaze at
yeah.
work? They don't care. That's
Well,
sweet, man.
at See Me Sports Cards, not at work.
Yeah.
But
Free
everybody
money.
knows my lunch break. I come back a little happier.
Yeah. Triple beam. That's right. Oh, we got an old fart in the chat. I know
That's
that, man.
right, Triple
That's
B,
right.
Dooney.
I love
Because
my. Then I got my Tanita, and I was like, oh
if
my
you
god.
if you watch Robert's videos, like every video that he does, like halfway through the wax break,
Yeah.
he sounds the foghorn, the smoke is blowing, like, so
Oh,
it's part of each one of his videos.
Every intro and mid foghorn is in the rip. It's always real. Someone actually made a comment saying it was a smoke machine, and I was like, no.
So does
No,
this
this is
flag you for the smoke? Like I put up comments. Watch. So I put up comments because I'm a weak man and I have a vice, and I puff down here. But it's a vape, but there's no nicotine in it, and there's no no THC. None.
So
It's just
I
a
do
pacifier.
everything off site, and so the smoke is on screen. Like I do everything off camera, and then the
Yeah.
smoke is on screen. So I mean, they don't flag me at all. And I mean, if I got someone to say, it's obviously now it doesn't work very well, but
Yeah.
I could say it's effects.
Oh, okay.
I could
just
say
don't.
it's effects, but it's real every time. I mean, it's dirty as shit, but this is what I smoke out of every
Ew,
time.
clean
So,
that. You're my brother. Oh my God. No, Johnny. No.
so I need to clean it. I clean it every week, but
okay, fair enough.
it's really that gross because I rip like twice or 3 times a week. So
Okay.
I record a lot of videos and then I edit them later. So
okay.
it's whenever I feel like putting them out, or if it's a new release, those get like precedence.
Do you smoke every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Some days when so my rule at work, because I have a bunch of stoners, well, not really stoners, more party hard, work hard guys.
Yeah.
So the rule at work is if the owner's not allowed to smoke during the day or eat gummies, you're not allowed to. And that's an easy rule to follow. And I will literally give them goodie bags on Fridays for free just to be good boys during the week, right? There's a time to work and there's a time to play. And it does work. It does work. But we're also on ladders and 40 feet high, and I want to make sure everybody's safe. And
that makes more sense. Yeah. So I think the worst I could get was maybe the guillotine paper cutter and my finger in the way or something. But I have to say, I am like, obviously it's known now here, but there's people in my life that never know I've smoked in my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
brilliant.
I'm very functional stoner, I will say. Like,
I
lived with my parents-in-laws for like a year and a half, and they didn't even know. And I smoked
possible? Dude, I take one puff or I smoke for 3 hours. I look identical. That's why people, when they're like, "Oh, Phil stoned on the podcast," I'm like, you have if I went out and took a few tokes, dude, I'd come back a different face. I wouldn't show it too much, but my face would look so different.
Right now I'm about like 4 or 5 rips and I'm a gummy deep.
You look great, man.
If I don't think I would be able, I'm a very much an introvert. So working at the shop is, it's sometimes a stretch for me, but.
Okay. So I'm an extrovert. So when I blaze, I like to read. I like to watch space documentaries on YouTube. All cliche stuff, right?
I do love space documentaries or nature documentaries. That's the best.
David Attenborough. Come on. I mean, that guy rocked me to sleep.
Incredible. Planet Earth.
Yeah.
Please.
So good.
I know. I'm a big
my God.
There's who's the guy from Europe? Damien Cox? I'm not sure. I saw him in British. All the British voices just put me to sleep,
you can't go wrong. I mean, there was one with Morgan Freeman. I thought I died for a second. So I was like, this is the best.
How is Morgan Freeman not the president of the United States? Like, can't you just make him the president of the United States? I think everything.
Unfortunately, not.
No, I guess not. Yeah, you got to vote, I guess. So that's crazy because when I burn, I like to keep the lights low and not be too social. I'm the opposite, right? That's funny how that works, and it slows my train down, my roller coaster. That's a big reason for me. So I like how you incorporated that with the channel. That's kind of funny because everyone in the chat seems to be aware of the foghorn. Right?
That was a thing that I've noticed because like I started adding things in. Like if you watch my first box rip videos, they're terrible. I can't watch them. They're brutal. Some of my audio's awful, and I slowly got better with editing and adding more things. I used to do sound effects. Now I added the clips into my videos, which a lot of people like, and
the clips are amazing.
I dig deep for a lot of them, and I know a lot of them. And sometimes editing is an hour longer because I have to go find the video if it's streaming online. I have to go watch the video, find that one line that I wanted to do. And then I have to clip it, but then it's like, oh, you can't clip this one because it's copywritten. So I had to use a different program. It's such a pain in the ass, but I do it because I love the clips so much. So I'm glad people love them. And then I added those in, and then one day I was ripping a Sage blaster of football. And I was like, this is a terrible product. Why am I even videoing this? And so I was like, I'm gonna hotbox it. And that video took off. And I was like, Sage football blaster. What? And then it was the smoking. And then it was someone said something like, I did my intro. And then they were like, that's the best intro I've ever seen. A lot of people love the intro. So then now I adapted and cut into that. And like the same music in the beginning is all the same because I feel like it's a theme song, even though it's a song you could go listen to from
It's you
anywhere.
now though. It's got your stank on it. Right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
for
So
sure.
it's like, I can't change that. My intro is always going to be the same. And that's the other thing is it is very niche. Hockey cards and weed, but I found that so many people do that and so many people combine the two and nobody does it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nobody else
I
does
think
it on
nobody.
YouTube.
Dude, I still smoke when I burn one down with a buddy or something. I'm still kind of hiding. Like I'm how old are you, Robert?
I just turned 40.
Okay, right on. So I'm 44, same generation. I'm still
Yeah.
feel like I got to toke in the alley and look out for Big Brother. You know, hey, what are you kids doing there? Like, flick it. Like, it's like,
Eat
the roach.
I think that's one of the things that was great was I started when it was legal for me to smoke, really. And I was just like, my wife is so paranoid when I smoke out in public. Like I went to a concert, I ripped a joint and she's like, what are you doing? I was like, that person's smoking, that person, who cares? And I'm just like that in like life now. I'm like, who cares? I don't care.
Yeah.
I want everybody to do it if they want to do it. I'm not forcing it on everybody, but I know it's awesome. So hey, if you don't do it, that's great. If you do it, that's great. Like I used to say in my videos, you don't have to join in with me, but you could eat or drink or enjoy the break because I always do it somewhere in the middle of the break because I want my breaks to feel like someone's hanging out with me.
No,
I don't want to.
exactly.
I don't want to speed rip through a product generally. I have to a little bit because, I mean, nobody's going to watch a 35-minute break of a box of, flagship or skybox metal, after the 8th box. Who cares? So I have to speed rip through some of it to make it interesting. But I want it to be like, hey, you're hanging out with a dude. You're just, you're shooting the shit. I'm throwing references out. Like, I want the clips to be like as if the audience is watching me. So it's like a lot of stuff I think about in my videos, probably more than I probably should, but it's fun. And I do love making my videos. So I'm glad I'm glad people love it. Yeah.
It's funny.
Say hi.
Too.
Roll on, Dave. One sec. Roy, say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. There you go.
What's up, everybody?
It's funny because
like ever. He had hair and everything.
Okay, go. Okay, thanks. Okay, yeah, cheers. Okay, that's great. Beer on the camera.
It's always because of the videos that I've watched. Like when I'm opening a box and I'll like hit a card or I get like nothing or whatever, the little clips that you throw in, like when you hit a big card or whatever, those like pop into my brain as I'm opening it because I'm like that's just wicked, like man. Sunk into my brain now every time like I'm opening a box and hitting something and then whatever
I love that
in there like comes to my mind.
All right, listen, man, I got to be very honest right now. I have watched your videos, but it's a very long time ago. I don't know can you guys explain to me what you're talking? I got to be honest. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
So my videos, I mean, in the end, they're very formulaic and they're all the same. They're all different though, because every box is different. Every clip is going to be different. And I have found so many different versions of Wang saying fuck or shit.
Yeah, try not to say that on tonight.
Yeah. But like I've found so many ways to say that and different ways to say it. There's, so many different ways to say different things. And so I try to really find those clips. And I find movies, TV shows, memes sometimes, and I insert them when you pull a card that's either good, bad, and that really helps sometimes make the bad boxes fun to watch because they're like there's a lot of negative reaction clips that you can use. So unfortunately, there's not a lot of positive ones.
No,
so I try to.
Buddy, there's nothing positive out there. Everything's oh my God, I'm doing it. Everything is horrible. The Chicken Little everywhere, right? Chicken Little. What aboutism?
And so I try to use some positive, even negative tone clips to be positive because I know that's going to be funny or something like that. If I'm laughing when I'm editing, I'm hoping everybody's
Bingo!
laughing too.
I don't care. Whenever, like, if one of my favorite videos ever got the least views, I love it. I don't care. I mean, it's on my channel. It's old, but if it makes me, I think that's what will keep us relatively like happy and young at heart. I guess, right? We do it for us and our friends. Like,
There's
if I do something, Dave will laugh at this. I'm doing it. So I'm gonna do it, right? Like,
exactly, and that's why I want like I'm happy to hear Dave. You know, you think of a clip, or you know, some people now when they rip and they pull a player, my nickname is on there. You know, like the nickname for the player that I've given them. You know, like Johnny Bed Sheets. I mean, I don't know how many people sometimes I hear Johnny Bed Sheets now from someone else, and I'm like, I don't know if it's me. I'm not gonna take the claim, but like I say that every time I pull a John Tavares card now.
Well, so Gene commented and said, "Stupid, sexy Roman Yossi." So every
exactly.
time he pulls Roman Yossi, he goes,
"Stupid, sexy Roman Yossi." That guy. I mean, there's some rockets in
like
this league.
A Drew Doughty, he calls Drew Doughty Kaprizov's bitch. So
I love it. That's good.
So he has like nicknames for a lot of people.
Mika Zibanejad, I call him Pajama Dad.
I could probably even that's probably going to come back into my next time I use it. Like there's so many I started just saying them to myself and then I would use them in my videos and now I can't stop using them. Or like when I do say a player's name like Shesterkin or like Timmy Stutzla, you know, stuff like that. Or Brady Chucker. I took that from my buddy. My friend was always calling Keith to Chuck.
Yeah.
Keithy Chucky. And I always was like that. I took that from him because I was like I was ripping him one day and I heard that. And then the next time I said it and it's part of it.
Nicknames are the best, man. Timmy Tantrums, we call Stutzel Timmy Tantrums, even though he doesn't tantrum anymore, but it's a great name. I call Sid the senior now, not Sid the kid.
Or Sid the adult. That's a good one too.
That works, yeah.
And that was like great day for hockey cards wherever he is. He was always with Tom Wilson throwing the cards. So sometimes I think of that when I see a Tom Wilson card, even though I don't hate Tom Wilson.
He doesn't post anything anymore, eh?
Yeah, he stopped posting. But like you know, I have things that you'll kind of expect in each video. Like I hate Ryan Suter. I started hating Phil Kemp because I kept pulling him so much.
Yeah.
Not because of the name Phil.
Well, and then someone sent you a care package and sent you a bunch of Phil Kemp cards. So.
Exactly. Yeah. And that my buddy EJ, he sent me that package and started off with Phil Kemp just because he knew how much I hated him. But who's Horseface again is Taylor Hall.
Yeah, he is Horseface, eh? That's it. Well, Taylor Hall and Connor McDavid look like they could be brothers or cousins a little bit.
I really don't like Taylor Hall dating back to when he hurt Jonas Brodin in an AHL game in rookie season. And he was playing for the Oklahoma City Barons and Brodin was playing for Iowa Wild. And he hurt him and delayed his rookie season. I was like, if he didn't delay his rookie season, he could have won the Calder that year.
It's like Tyler Toffoli last year tried to decapitate Jake Sanderson. I hear you, man. It was unbelievable. Like, and anyway,
Phil will never let it go. Never.
How can I let it go when you try to chop someone's head off? It's ridiculous. I'll chop your head off, Tyler.
Thank God Logan Stanley is in not a lot of products anymore because he's a garbage player, but because he keeps hurting Kaprizov.
That's okay. Let's talk about that. So what are your thoughts about what's going on? Are you a BG fan? Are you a Bill Guerin fan?
I like Bill Guerin. I think he's still a good GM. You know what? I love Chuck Fletcher, but he started losing his shiz at the end of that his term there. But funny enough, I met Chuck Fletcher in the hallway of Staples Center. He was like walking by. It was a Wild Kings game. And I just looked up. I was like, "Hey, Chuck Fletcher," and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Never trade Jonas Brodin," and I just walked away.
Just went into that right away.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's all I needed to tell him."
I love it.
But then, so he never did. But
he listened to you.
I did like Bill Guerin when he got hired, and I still like him. I like that he brought on Judd Brackett as the scout because the drafting has been awesome. But the Kaprizov situation, I think it's getting blown up mainly because last time there was contract situations, it got blown up and there was no problem. I think it's kind of Fletcher was awful with
He
the
got
Flyers.
fired. Didn't he get fired a few days ago?
Yeah, he did get fired from
terminated.
both places. So I mean, it was a good. I'm not vying for him.
You're
think-
optimistic
hold your story
about Kaprizov situation.
I am optimistic.
One sec. Isn't Chuck Fletcher? Isn't he kind of part of that good old boys club a little bit because of his dad, like being like Leafs legend brass management?
Probably that. I mean, that's why he signed Ryan Suter and stuff like that. But I mean, at that time, it was a great move. It was a great move. I was ecstatic when it was made, but then when at the end of it, I was get him out of here.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think overall it's blown up?
I think it's blown up. I think you'll find out eventually Kaprizov will sign and he is going to, I don't think he wants the term of 8 years, maybe 7 or 6, and still keep the 16 mil and he'll sign.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see I've followed Krill since basically before he was with the Wild. He is not, in my opinion, like most flashy Russian players that you think of that like need the glitz and glamour. This dude he won the Calder when he was fishing. Like he was in Siberia fishing and he got told that he won the Calder. Like he does not care about that type, like going to New York or Chicago or the big city. I think he's a Minnesota Russian. Like he is built in Minnesota. I think he loves Minnesota. I think he just, he wants a little shorter term because in my opinion, he's a 28-year-old. He hasn't played 82 games. I love Kirill Kaprizov, but he's injury prone.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Nobody's going to give him 19 million or 20 million like Elliot Friedman is saying. I don't think so. I mean, I'll eat crow. I think he's a fantastic player, but I think if he's getting McDavid money at 19, you got to start doing more than playing, 50, 60 games a season.
Jay brought up a good point. Maybe he's waiting to see what McDavid does.
Yeah. I mean, he has a whole season to do this. He doesn't have to sign before the season.
You don't want him to go through that season like that, though.
I don't think you do. I don't think he will. He'll sign before the season, before training camp. If it is, it's 7 years, 16 mil or something like that. I mean, I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic. I'm a weed smoker. So I try to be optimistic or else you go into a bad trip. But, it happens, but it sometimes it happens. Gaborik, I was optimistic Gaborik was going to resign, but he was more of a flashy guy than Minnesota. He loved Ferraris. He loved all that, that glitz and glamour. Whereas I don't see that as Kaprizov.
But he might. The only thing that worries me is the Russian camaraderie, right? Like, come to Tampa, It's good in Tampa.
I could see that, but I really don't. I've never seen Kucherov and Kaprizov be friends. Like,
buddy.
Yeah.
Zuccarello and Kaprizov have been more friends than I've ever seen of friends in the NHL.
I didn't know that.
I mean, he lived with Zuccarello in the first season, I believe, and they've been buddies since then. I think. Really bringing in Danila Yurov is going to be a thing because he's going to that guy's good talent. I think he's awesome. I'm sad we traded Huznadinov because I liked him.
Okay. I don't know him too much. I don't know your Wild players.
He got traded to the Boston Bruins, so unfortunately he's not a Wild player anymore. But I like the players that we've drafted. We have great prospects. I think we have good players in the system already on the team. We're not in cup contender yet. We have maybe we got to get our defense a little bit better. We need a premier defenseman.
Guerin, I know you said you like Guerin. He does make me nervous for you guys. He and I'll be wrong on that. If you guys hit home runs the next few years, I'll eat crow on that, like you said. But he makes me nervous because I think he's from that Rutherford circle of trust, and I just
I could see that. I really don't I hate his handling of Marco Rossi. So to be honest, I can't be 100% Billy Guerin, but I feel optimistic because I want him to do well.
You want your glass to be half full. You're
I
like, you
want
can do this, Bill. You can do this.
Even if I don't like the pilot, I want him to land the plane. Like you know, like
that's awesome.
You know,
like,
so
I came from Pierre Dorian for like 6 years in Ottawa, and I wasn't a defender own, but I was optimistic. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. We'll make this work. We have a good coach, and no, we don't. Okay, crap. We'll make this work. Like, you always find a way to be a good fan until you're not. Until you're like, fuck yeah.
I mean, I 100%. I always tell my wife she has zero problems because I am the most diehard fan of the worst teams possible. Like, I am a Minnesota fan, so I've loved the Vikings. They can't win shit. The Wild can't. Wild can't win. I'm a outside college football. I've been a University of Hawaii football fan since 2001, and they've had some years they don't win, and I've never been like, I can't watch this team. I have to watch my team. They didn't win a game some seasons, but I have to watch. I watch them every time I can. I will stay up till 3 a.m. because they're in Hawaii. Sometimes when I lived in Oklahoma, they were playing at 12 a.m. and I watched them every game.
This is Wayne. Say hi, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
So I'm the most diehard, like, crappy team fan you can find. I'll always be there.
Yeah, he's our Make-A-Wish. He's our Make-A-Wish. We every year we bring a Make-A-Wish and Make-A-Wish out.
Wayne's it.
And yeah, like, get out of here! You're embarrassing me, old man. Okay, so
that's funny.
That's awesome.
Speaking of cards, real quick, transitioning a little bit.
Good, Dave.
I have seen you pull some pretty nice Kaprizov cards. So you're saying you still have those? You haven't gotten rid of the Kaprizov?
Unfortunately, I have moved some of them.
Okay.
I had to move some of them. Like, the most like ecstatic you'd ever find me was when I pulled that patch auto out of Ultimate right before Christmas.
Yeah, it was out of like 25 or something like that.
Yeah, it was out of 25, 3-color patch, on-card auto. There was some times where I had to either quit my channel or, just keep going and sell some stuff. I had to sell it. I ended up selling it to See Me Sports Cards, and then they ended up selling it to Burbank, and then my buddy Artem, he bought it from Burbank, and I don't know if he still has it because he's holding on just in case if I want to buy it back again, which I would love to buy it back, but that's one of the downsides of having this channel is all my money goes, like, my card money goes right back into the channel. So I only keep small cards, and if it's worth like over $100 or over $200, I have to move that because that's another 2 videos I could do. And I know that sounds stupid, but I still collect.
No, not to me, buddy.
I collect so much. I collect.
Go ahead.
I have so much extra, like, even my PC, like, I was going through my PC stuff. I was like, this is little stuff. And I felt like there's still a lot of cards. Like, I love this color wheel rookie Kaprizov. Yeah, one of my favorite cards ever was this card because you can't pack pull that one, you know?
So do you have any, show some of your cards that you like?
Just so you know, too, I have a copy of that exact type of card.
The color wheel? Oh,
no,
that one?
The Kaprizov patch auto, the rookie patch auto that you pulled. I have one of the
nice
25 copies. So, in the future, if Artem has moved that card, you have another person you might be able to.
Sounds good.
So
I think you'll hold on to it more than Art will. He tends to move some cards.
Yeah, there you go.
And so a couple of the cards that I pulled out here, there's not a lot of them, but I'm a sucker for color match.
Yeah.
And that's the Rookie Dazzler green wild. I love green, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's my favorite color too. What's your favorite number?
10.
Oh, mine's 14. It's even.
10 was because first my favorite player, like, growing up was Mike Madonna, was 9. And then when the North Stars moved, I was a bitter kid.
Yeah.
And I did not like Mike Modano for a short time because he was part of that whole move. And I
Yeah.
changed numbers to Pavel Bure number 10 because I mean he
Yeah,
was
there you go. Russian
insane.
Rocket, baby.
And then the Wild came and Gabrick was number 10. I was like, that's my number. And it's always been my number. But yeah.
Nice.
And in fact, this card, I love this card. It's the standing ovation rookie from Extended Series. And that's
Okay.
numbered out of 10. It's 50, it's 10 out of 50.
On a standing ovation card? What the heck is that?
I didn't even
10
know
out
they
of
had
it,
numbered.
it's it was
Oh,
Extended
Premier
Series.
Prospects. Okay.
Extended Series 2021, and it's 10 out of 50. So it's the
Okay.
standing ovation parallel. Very hard to hit those. So that's why I've kept some like harder to hit ones. And then
Oh yeah,
this
Artem
one,
sold that card, so you'll
I've
have to buy it from me.
all right, well, we'll work that out.
That's
And this is another one that I really like. It's OPG Glossy
Yeah.
Phenoms.
Yeah, they're
And
awesome cards. Yeah.
these are super hard to get singles because most people they pull the redemption card, which the odds are super hard to pull the redemption odds. You get the whole set. Most people won't break up the set if they want to keep the collection.
Good
So
point.
getting one Kaprizov, I got a good deal on eBay with that one.
Okay.
And a lot of these, I like this one because it's an error. Like error card is just a spring game photo, but look at Kaprizov and look at the bench in the back. He's playing his own
It's an
team.
exhibition. It's an in-house
NHL
game.
first, right?
Yeah. I love it.
And then this one's a 1920, so this is actually before his rookie season.
Nice, man.
Chronology out of
Chronology is
222.
awesome. I have a lot of my Chronology is such a beautiful set because I'm a big Sens guy. So they brought very second or third and fourth line players into that set. I picked
Yeah.
them all up, like Chris Neal. God, what? Like no one watched Chris Neal, but I did.
Yeah, and you
Chronology
can
is a beautiful.
hard to get
set.
hard to get those players because they didn't put them in every good set, you know.
Yeah,
so.
agreed. Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
you got a nice. Read this here. Read this. It's my favorite Friday nights with Phil. Putting a face to the voice is cool, and he's a fellow Wild fan. You made Borgie. Oh, Borgie, your pup looks really
thank
cute.
you,
know what's so
Borgie.
funny, Rob? When I very first met you, I had been listening to you for over a year.
You too.
So
Yeah.
you create an image of what you look like and not knowing what you look like.
Yeah.
And then when I met you, you were not anything like I pictured it.
I love
Yeah.
it.
And then my mind was really confused because I kept watching your videos and I knew what you looked like, but my mind was going back to what the image I created for you. And it was just like bouncing back and forth between this image I created, what you actually look like. It took a
That's
while
funny.
before my brain adjusted to what you actually
like reading a
look
book
like.
and then watching the movie, right?
I can definitely understand that. And I've been adamant about like not showing my face on my channel, not because I'm scared to show my face. I started off wanting to be an actor. Like I've done movies before and like I was in background work and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I'm not scared to be on film. I just want my videos to be about the cards.
Right.
And that's why like sometimes I'm like I read the videos in like the comments in like Ziri's videos and they're always like wanting a face reveal. I'm like, why? Focus on the cards.
Show yourself. It's like, oh my God, calm down.
It's yeah, and so I'm like, I just focus on it more. I want them to be on the cards. Like, who cares what I look like? But I guess I totally understand because you do. So a lot of people like you don't think about what they look. You think about what they look like, and they don't look like what they sound like.
You had like a big head of curly hair when I pictured you. Like literally like
That's
a
more
curly
appropriate with the
fro
bong.
head.
Like Coming to America, Jerry curls.
Yeah, seriously. And I was like, what? This is not Rob. This is
I
not who
love it.
thought it was.
Charlie Murphy.
I love it.
That's great, man. Wow, look at us. So we're all in our 40s now. We're dads, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do any of your kids collect cards? Hockey cards?
No. I have
just the
I have
K-pop
three.
stuff.
I have three girls. And my middle one likes Pokemon. My
Okay.
oldest one likes Pokemon, but she doesn't collect well like my middle one. Like my middle one will ask to go to the card store when I go to the card store because she wants to dig through the boxes to find her
Okay.
cards and stuff like that. But she likes Pokemon, so I feel like she's got the collector bug. My other ones don't as much, and but that's okay. My
Yeah.
youngest, though, I think she eventually will want to play hockey.
Wow. What are the ages?
So my oldest is 10, and
Okay.
my middle one will be 7 in October.
Nice,
No,
man.
sorry, she'll be 8.
It's okay.
She'll be 8. She's 7 now, and then my youngest is 4.
Okay, right on. Good.
Don't
So
worry,
the
we'll edit
diapers
that
are
out.
done, and
Huh? Yeah.
I said we'll edit
Just-
it out.
Everything is good. You can edit
we're not
everything
live.
like
all right.
burps. Oh, dang it. I have
No, you did fine.
I used to I did a couple live streams on my channel, but I still didn't do face cam.
Okay, okay.
I did a couple most of my live streams, I think all of them were on 420.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't celebrated 420 in a while. I used to every year I'd go to Parliament Hill in Canada, the capital, man. It's my right to smoke, man. Don't take my freedom. And now I like my big screen TV. Lock the door. Leave me alone.
Give me a couple boxes to rip and my trusty
Perfect.
bong, and I'll be
I like
okay.
organizing. A lot of people assume maybe I blaze to get creative. I get creative kind of when I'm burnt out. Like if I burn one down at like on a Saturday, let's say at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll be a little bit tired at like 6 or 7 from the joint. That's when my ideas come. I don't know why. I have no idea. It's not when I'm coloring. It's when I'm closing the book. It's bizarre. And then I make sure I write it down because you never remember. I'm always like, no, I'll remember. That's such a good idea. And I'm like, what was that idea? So do you find you're more creative when you
100%.
Yeah, okay.
Like one of the first times I really did it, I locked myself in my room and I did a painting, and I was listening to the same song on repeat, and it took like an hour, and I was just smoking at the time, and it was a fun painting. But like I always got creative. That's why like all my t-shirt designs, my custom cards I do on Photoshop, they're all my designs, they're all my work. As far as that, and so like I get into that, I put in the headphones, I listen to my favorite bands.
Lose yourself, dial in, right?
100%. I go through 6 or 7 rips.
What's your favorite bands?
So my favorite band of all time is a band called King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
What?
Never.
Yeah. They're
amazing.
from Australia. They're incredible. They have they started in 2014, and they have 27 albums, like recorded albums.
Wow.
They're prolific.
What kind of music?
So they're underlining like a psychedelic rock that you could think of, like
they're like a modern day Fish.
Kind of, because not in the sense of like they are more they are a jam band in a way, but they do so many different genres now. They will do a concept video album where one album, one of my favorite albums, is all 80s thrash metal around this concept theme. And then they did another one that's more like heavy, like harder metal. And so like metal. And then one of them is like a synth rock album, and then one of them's like just a regular folk rock or like a southern blues album. And they all have a taste of the band because they're all making the songs, but
man. That's great.
They're so good. I've seen them live every time, and every time I've seen them, the show has been different. The songs are all different, and it's always a different vibe.
Change is good. We don't like it, but the change is good, right?
I went to a concert after that. I went to the Hollywood Bowl. No, not the Hollywood Bowl. What is it? It's an outdoor place out here, huh?
Oh, outdoor.
It's an outdoor. The Greek.
Oh, the Greek. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. I went to the Greek, and they had a record release for that 80s thrash metal called Infest the Rat's Nest. And I know, so much easier, right? But they that album, and then the next show I saw them, it was all acoustic.
No way.
Yeah, all acoustic. And it was in Santa Barbara. Like 2 years later, I saw them. It was all acoustic. I didn't expect it to be all acoustic. I was expecting psychedelic rock. That's why I was 8 grams into mushrooms that night.
Oh boy!
And I was like expecting this, and I got soft acoustic rock, which was like that threw my mind for a bit there.
The concert lasted like 12 hours in your mind.
It's still going on, Dave. He's still dancing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can still hear it, but every time I see them, it's a new show. It's always fun. And I find that I love music from Australia because there's so many bands I love from Australia.
You're a boy and bear.
Into the
They're
zone
my
and you're
favorite.
getting creative. That's what you're listening to is that group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually that, or like there's some other bands, but sometimes I listen to rap. Like my background music is both rap themed songs that are instrumental.
Caught for copyright ever for the background, or
no, thankfully, because they're instrumentals that someone made in the style of that song. So
okay, nice. Yeah, it's a good.
So
loophole.
like my theme song nowadays is the background. It's an instrumental song from an MGK song from it's called Gang Gang, and I love the song, but the instrumental was perfect. I love the smooth vibe in the back, and it was really cool. The bass was cool, and then it just stuck. And then for a while I had another one, and then I switched it out for this rapper called That Mexican OT. He had a great beat in the background, and I was like, I got to find something that's like that. And someone actually did basically copy it, but I never really get copywritten because I talk over it.
And you play those tunes when you're doing your rips, right?
Not when I'm ripping, but it's on my videos.
Do you ever do any do you ever do box breaking videos? Like, do you ever let's say the Kaprizov doesn't sign? Would you make a video about your thoughts about that, or no? The cards.
I thought about it. I felt like it would have to I feel like it would be a second channel.
Okay, yeah, I like
I could do. Right? I could probably do that, like a second channel. I thought about going back and doing some more gaming videos for a short bit, and then that was too much work. It was just so much work to do, and I was getting like 25 views for a video that I did 18 hours of editing on. Mm-hmm. And so it was like, why am I doing this? And so I started doing card videos. It takes me about 2 to 3 hours to edit a video because sometimes those video clips take a long time. And it took a long time to crew all the clips too. And you have to search them and find the perfect one. But it's like, that was 2 hours of work and I was getting 300 views. And I was like, this is way better. And it just started working out. And it was way more fun. Cards I was getting back into it. And I have a bit of a collecting vibe. I've collected a lot of stuff. I collect so much random stuff.
Yeah, we're dudes. We like to collect things.
Space Whales asked a good question of you think back, what's kind of your biggest pull you've ever had, maybe all time and just kind of from this current year?
So this year, I haven't had a great amount, but I did pull a Lane Hudson SP Authentic Auto recently. That was really nice. Unfortunately, not the Future Watch. It was the telemetry.
Yeah. Okay.
That one, I had a Macklin Celebrini out of the one box, the blue auto out of 49 on card. And that was a really nice one. It was one box of Parkhurst. And I stopped ripping that one because I was like, that's a perfect one.
You got it. There you go.
Yeah. And I've had some nice ones. I think my biggest outside Kaprizov rip would probably be I had a Trevor Zegras back when he was hot shit. The exquisite, retro exquisite patch auto out of 15 or 25.
From SP Authentic?
No, UD Ice. And that was one that I did with my buddy, that Nedeljkovic collector on Instagram, Brad. Right. I did that with him. That was the first time I ever met him. And he watched my videos and hit me up. And I was like, hey, my parents live nearby. And he was like, oh, and then now we're good friends. We text all the time.
Nice. But, that's how you do it. The hobby brings people together, baby.
Yeah. And it's funny because he's really good friends with my longtime best friend now, because they came together because I sent my friend Brad's cards and I was like, can you just give them to Brad? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then they became friends and started playing hockey together too.
So it sounds like, Dave, it sounds like you just have to find each other out in California. There's a lot of you. You just gotta make it happen.
like the Nedeljkovic collector, like I've had conversations with him on Instagram and he's like, hey, I saw this Robotite card, or I'm like, hey, I saw this card, and we've shared back and forth with each other. And one card I shared with him, he was like, oh my gosh, thanks for sharing with that. I didn't see it, and went out and bought it. And so
we're like meet at the shop. Meet at Robert's shop.
That's one of the things I like. I love collecting, like doing my rip videos now, because when I pull a cool card for someone that I know PCs this player, I feel so happy that I can move it to them.
It's like Christmas, giving gifts. It feels good watching them open.
Exactly. Or it's like, I hit a really cool like Mason McTavish, and that's how I met Art. I hit the Orange Checkers auto out of OPG Platinum update, and that's how I met Art. And now I see him every Tuesday, basically.
Yeah.
So and I gotta, it's hard to make friends as adults.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's
weird. It's different.
So it's nice to have something that breaks the ice. Like, hey, we're buying something, we're making a transaction. What else are we going to talk about? Like, I mean, Dave, you just found out that Ryan, a guy that you played hockey with for a long time, is a collector, because I told you that he comes into the shop. And I was like, he's one of the hockey guys.
I'm like sitting next to him dressed, and I'm like, hey, you go in the See Me Sports Cards? He's like, yeah, I go in there every once in a while, buy some stuff. I'm like, what? I had no idea. And we just sat there and talked for 20 minutes. And
you were on the same team.
I got into it like around McDavid's year.
They're on the same
He's like,
team.
yeah, I got a couple of McDavid Young Guns I pulled from a case. So when I bought a case when he came out, and I'm like, what? I had like no clue. Like, he hasn't said anything about it ever once, and then all of a sudden we're having a conversation about it. So
that's so funny. Yeah, so funny. And it was because I looked at the score sheet when you were saying hockey. I was like, how'd Dave do tonight? Because I look up, I was like, how'd Dave do? Did he get any G notes? And then I'm like, I saw his name. I was like, I think I know him.
Yeah,
amazing.
He's good. Yamada's good. He's got a great shot, man.
Robert, what are your Dave? You should open your mail soon.
Okay.
What are your? Get ready, get set up. I'll put you on the main, but I want to ask Robert some questions.
I'm ready.
What are your goals, Robert? Like, I have goals. Like Josh, Louie, and we have goals, of course, for the Gong Show brand. But like my goals for like my videos, because I post them under our umbrella, would be like this winter to do one video commit, bad or good, once a week, no matter what. So that's a goal I have set for me for 3 months. So in 3 months, I should have at least 15 to 20 videos, and whether they're good or not, I just want to be able to do it. That's, as you know, editing is it can be tedious. It can be a lot of fun. It can be frustrating. It can be beautiful.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, if the views don't connect, you don't feel good. Well, I mean, I don't. If I get over 50 views, I'm super happy, because I'm like,
I will say, people. And you'll know this one, Phil. There's nothing worse than putting in a lot of good work on a box. You did a good video, a good editing, and getting a 10-10.
Yeah.
You know, the 10-10 hurts too. It's like, and then one time you get a video and you're like, this box is crap, and then it does well, and you're like, how?
I don't understand. Yeah,
I don't get it. But sometimes it happens like that. But sometimes the worst thing is getting that 10-10 after a video that you did well. There was one video I did a long time ago. It was like the one time I put it in a lot of editing time, and it was like I was ripping 92-93 Fleer Ultra, and I was like, this thing's a brick. It's like 36 packs, 14 cards in the pack, all brick together. It was massive. And I was like, how am I going to make this fun? So I made it to where it was like a lost VHS video, and it was the first box ripping video ever. And like
a horror movie, found footage.
I did, like, I learned how to make it look like it was like you had the line go down the mid, like slowly on the old VHS videos.
Yeah, I love it, man.
And like the data on the corners, and made it look also and like retro looking. I used retro music. I smoked out of a Powerade bottle that I was like, I went into full character. I was a little kid, like getting a box that ripping for our
You're
friends.
performing. I love it. You're entertaining.
100%.
Yeah,
I did
great.
I did a background where like I did on a poster board, and I used that S for like the line S that we used back then, and drew that all the time. And I was like, I put that in there, and so many people were like, I see the S.
Yeah, it resonates with people. No,
Yeah.
you save what could have been terrible, right?
Oh yeah, it was a brutal box, but it was it's fun rip. And I rewatched that one a lot because I'm like, that was just fun to make.
Yeah, it's nostalgic for yourself.
Yeah.
That's good, man. All right, David,
But
you ready? David,
let's see the goods.
You gonna hang out?
Okay.
You want to hang out with us? We're not
Yeah,
doing too much
we'll
fun.
hang out.
Might as well.
I might have to foghorn off screen.
Yeah.
I
You
do,
might do it. Yeah, for sure.
I do
The
have
daddy's sleeping, so
a video coming out soon. My first one, so we'll see how it goes.
yeah, Dave. So Dave, I've been pushing Dave to start. So my videos, I do the thumbnails, I do the music, I do everything. It's my stank.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious on mine. I'm trying to get Dave, anybody, so he could put his videos under the Gong Show umbrella. I don't want to do a lot to, I'll lead the horse to water, but you got to do the drinking, right? So, because Dave,
Right.
I'll help you out, of course. But I wanted to have your style, your vibe.
I feel a little bad because I don't really know how to do any of the video editing. That's the part that I really want to learn and dive into. And so I feel bad because I make a video and I'm like, hey, Chandler, here's my video edited.
No, don't feel bad.
Hey,
he's your nephew. That's
hey,
what they
Phil,
do.
I need a theme song. Can you make something
Yeah, I
for
want
me?
to do that for you, though. Yeah, no, that's
So
good.
it'll
I'll
be
do
a
that.
collaboration between everyone at the beginning, and then I'll figure it out.
Nobody makes it to the top alone, man. Nobody makes it to the middle alone. You need friends. Hunter and gatherers world got better when we realized decency is good. I'll go kill that boar if your wife can cook it, and then if he can fix my pants, then she can come over here and marry my son. Like, that's how it works. It's good.
All right. If Louis watching, he might want to look away for a sec. Just
Louis, don't watch.
A second to look away, Louis. Look away.
Yeah.
So I got the
that's so
Madonna Outburst Auto.
You see that, Rob?
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
The beauty.
So if you pulled that, would you keep it, Rob, or would you sell it?
I would probably keep that because it is a PC guy. And I love Mike Madonna on card autos, and it is still a Minnesota North Stars jersey.
Yep.
I don't want to keep any Madonna Dallas cards.
So is that jersey, Dave? Sorry, could you hold the card up again? Isn't that the last year of their jersey?
Yep.
Because it has stars, right?
It's the first year of the Minnesota Stars.
That's when
they were originally the North
right?
Stars, and then they dropped the North Star to Stars, basically with that design, and then they moved to Dallas right after 2 years.
Quite the foreshadow.
Yep.
Right.
And then they just Dallas Stars.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
Josh and Louis get pretty upset, and I don't blame them. I'd be pretty upset, I think.
I was a miserable little kid for a couple of months.
I think your whole state probably was, right?
Yeah. I remember when Brett Hull scored though, and he won like over the Buffalo Sabres, and I was actually pretty happy for Madonna. That was the only time I was happy.
Attaboy, Dave.
So there's a Daryl Sittler. So I actually picked these up within minutes apart. I like won an auction. Oh no, these were both just listed, and I just sent some offers, and they just accepted them. So really easy to work with. The two buyers that I got these from, I
would love to pull one of those. I love the outbursts.
Dude,
these are my favorite. This is my favorite set in clear cut is the outburst. I've just totally fallen in love with these cards.
Does Dave clean you guys out pretty good on the clear cut release, or
unfortunately not enough?
No, don't say that.
We got like 8 boxes still waiting for him.
So what Rob does?
Don't say that. What are you crazy?
Is
I can't keep taking them back.
I'll go in and I'll buy some, and then he'll text me and be like, "What'd you pull? What'd you pull?" I need to know because
I got to know what came out of that case.
Is there a WA outburst? Listen, check hockeychecklist.com for the right answer. But do any of us jabronis know if there's a WA checklist? Hoo-ah. A WA outburst?
I don't think there is.
Then there probably isn't. Sorry, man. Hey,
but
Jeremy. What's up,
double
buddy?
check. I could be wrong, but I think that one would have stuck out. I remember when I looked at the checklist for this year's, the one that I was most excited about was the Madonna. So,
yeah.
Dave, you got a question here? Is there any card in Clear Cut you don't like?
Yes. The
yes,
the ones that are like the vintage looking ones this year, I can't remember what they're called. I'm not a fan of that.
Oh yeah, UD
Good night,
Vintage.
Gary.
Good night, Gary.
Good night to Gary.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Gary. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay, this is one I won on Slab Sharks. So this is the stick rack card.
Ooh, the colo. I see it.
Yeah. So we got. I'm not sure why Paul Coffey is on there.
Paul Coffey on there? Let's throw
I don't know. That's the
there.
weirdest one. So you got Dion, Gretzky, Robitaille, and Paul Coffey.
Yeah.
Game used sticks. So this is from Leaf. So you can't have they don't have the licensing for the jerseys, but
yeah,
I thought it was pretty cool because the sticks are game used. So, and it wasn't that expensive. I don't know. I was on the show, or I was chatting on the show when I made a bid for this. I wasn't actually planning on bidding on this card, and then you guys brought it up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll throw a bid out, and then I won it. So
I like I like stick relics when they have like the labels in them, like the Coho for Luke Robitaille's, or you can tell it's like a Titan stick in Gretzky's.
Yes, yeah.
Matty made a good point. Coffey played in LA. I thought it was more the center defenseman thing, but
okay.
It's kind of weird they wouldn't just use Kings.
Yeah, because Gretzky's jersey is Edmonton, and it looks like Coffey's is Edmonton. So I don't know.
Put Onze on there. Put the cool guy. Coffey was a better scorer than Robitaille. Well, I don't. He was a better skater. He meant skater.
I would love to have Ziggy Palffy on there.
Oh yeah, Ziggy is the man.
Islander.
All right, this card is I won from an auction from Minty.
Oh, sorry, I got that up there for you. How's the shipping from Canada work, Dave? Is it cost more? Do you know what's going on?
So I have a story about this exact card. So
okay,
I won
there,
the card,
tell the story, yeah.
And let me show you the card, and then I'll tell you the story. So this is the buyback 101 Robitaille from the 30th anniversary set.
Oh, dang.
That's a clean looking card, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, it's a 10.
It's got the 101 stamp right there. Somewhere.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I love the badge. Yeah, I call it a badge. Use the stamp. Nice the stamp.
Yeah, stamp, badge, whatever.
Number.
So I won this card actually it was an auction that Mint Ink put on. I won, it shipped. I got a notification that until I paid the tariffs, this card was just going to sit in limbo and wait. So I won the auction for this card. I believe it was $80, and I paid an extra $57 in tariffs. So, and I was wondering why I paid $57 because I'm like, that's not 35%. So it gave a breakdown. And this is the breakdown. So it says $33.77 government charges, and then another $24 for brokerage charges. So I'm guessing that's UPS's like extra fee on top of the.
Did you have to do your own brokering? It's
yeah. I guess
you didn't even get an option.
We're doing the hassle, so we're gonna throw on our own fee as well. So I ended up paying an extra $57.77 for that card because of that. So every single card that I have bought since then, which I have bought, I believe 4 cards that are a Canada seller, I have changed my address to Carter's address in Saskatoon, and I have sent him every single one of those cards. So he's just collecting those cards for me, so I don't have to pay the tariffs on it. So that's my way of getting around it. I know Josh teased on the last Gong Show that he's talking to someone and they have some more information that this tariff silly business is going to go away soon. I'm hoping that's true. Because I'm going to be sending a lot of cards to Carter because I buy multiple cards a week that are from Canada sellers. So he's going to have a giant stack for me if I see him, once every 6 months or so.
Can I say something though? Like 10 years ago, when eBay, maybe 9 years ago, when eBay introduced the global shipping program, a lot of us people in Canada have had this problem. Other than the brokerage fee from FedEx or UPS, one of those third parties,
right?
I have never, very rarely, not paid like double duty fees. And then you apply to our border agency and I get checks back, but it's always like a 3 to 4 month. They're like, oh, so the global shipping program from eBay charges you customs and additional fees at checkout. Let's say this is 5 years ago. Forget tariffs. Tariffs completely. They're charging me because I'm buying from a Canadian, let's say Burbank. So they charge, oh, don't worry, Pitney Bowes or whatever they partnered up with, your big mailing person. Don't worry, we'll take care of all the fees upon checkout. So when you get the card, every card I get from the States, I had to pay duty from my border agents. And then they're like, well, take that up with the other person. Buddy, I don't know. I just bought my plane ticket to Saskatoon. I'm reading the lines of the fees. And nothing makes sense. Nothing. So all I see is line 2 is the brother-in-law of this CEO. Line 3 is the third cousin of my member of parliament. Line 4 is, it's all nepotism. It's all who you know. Like 8 managers for 2 employees for 1 guy to do the job who gets paid the least. That's what I feel like is everywhere. Anyways.
Yeah. So Josh just said all tariffs should be going away soon. But yeah, Alex, he made a comment. That brilliant idea got you the last time, Saskatchewan versus Chicago. So I bought a card from Chicago and I accidentally had Carter's shipping address in it. So instead of it going from Chicago to the US, it went from Chicago to Saskatoon, and I ended up paying about an extra $125 on that Connor or the Wayne Gretzky Outburst auto that I bought. So
put the values low. I don't care. I'll call me a cowboy. Put the value at a gift or $5. It is right. It is so no. Always forget the tariffs are going to go away, and all you guys are going to be happy. We're still screwed up here on certain cards and certain price points, and it's still a nightmare up here.
Anytime I've shipped a card to Canada, I have put it's $150 card. I put the value at like $2.
Yeah, I always put it at $10.
Yeah,
it's so many fat fingers. I don't know if you guys saw this. Oh my God! Did you guys see on Instagram today? I saved it all. You know what? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it quick. So this is from Leslie.
Pull that up. I got one more card to show.
Okay, no, do your card, then I'll lay it up.
Your card. So I met up with my new good buddy Artem today.
Oh, nice.
So he sent me a message about a week ago and said, "Hey, I got a Robitaille card that you might be interested that I'm going to move." And so we made a deal, and I was driving through Burbank today. I'm actually going to take it out of its little protector here so I can show it in all its glory. So this is the new Robitaille card in my color.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Rob, you see that?
Yeah. Super fuzzy. There we go.
Like me.
I knew that was on the market.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So Art hit me up because he knew my boss is a big
Bernie
guy. Bernie. Frozen, if Dooney's in the chat. Some of the other people out there from Whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bernie's a big Kings collector too. But Bernie's got enough cards, so I'll take this.
Plus he's moving, so he's selling a bunch.
C-Rod, I don't want to answer this, but I will. It was under $10. But yes, they're going to hit up. Everybody's going to take this opportunity. If the tariffs go away, we're still going to, I guarantee you, we're all still going to pay a bit extra for a little bit because they're going to squeeze as much juice out of us. It's the way it is, man. Like in my landscaping business, they always say, they said supply chain issues for 2 years. 2 years.
Right.
Come on, stop it. Just stop it. Okay, I want to read this. Is that all your cards, Dave?
That's it. Yep.
Can I ask you one favor? Can you hold up the Medano again? Louis, don't look. That was such a beautiful card, man.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
look at
that's
that
an
again.
amazing card. That must be a perfect card for you, Rob. Like Minnesota, Medano.
Yeah, I love that one. There's one in, what is it? 2021 clear cut where it's the old
Dave, you can put it down.
8990, I think it is, upper deck, and it's like a retro rookie does tribute. It's
Okay.
one of my favorite ones because my favorite Madonna cards is when he's in the old North Stars uniform.
Yeah.
And then there's a rare time where he was wearing a visor. He is, because he is like, when he was younger, he wore a visor. And when I was a kid, I loved players that wore visors. I thought it was like the coolest thing. It was like a really cool accessory. So I thought that was really cool. And then he stopped wearing it for like this short period. And so whenever cards of Madonna are out with the visor on, I'm like, I love that card more than the other ones because it's from a short period of his career.
My favorite Madonna card that I have in my collection is the all-time Future Watch auto of him.
So, oh,
yeah, that one.
The look of that card is
it's pretty awesome. Yeah,
that is one of the best. I think in his photos, everything.
It's a good shot.
Okay. I have it in my top loader binder.
Oh, perfect. Show it.
Top loader binder gang.
Yes, TLBG. Throw your binders up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, listen,
I'll make a t-shirt for you guys.
Oh God, listen, we're gonna chat. We're buddies now. Okay. So Leslie Snipes 187. I'm assuming everyone in the chat. Oh, look at that card. Yeah, it's a perfect card, eh? Is that a 99, beautiful. Dave, or a 49?
It's out of 99.
99, okay. Yeah. Do you have a top loader binder, Robert?
No.
Well, you can't be part of the gang. You gotta get one.
I know. I need to get one because I started on the side collecting Pokemon, but I'm storing those in a box. I'm a box guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. Are you coming to the expo?
No.
I'm trying to get them out someday.
Yeah,
you'd have a lot of fun.
I would love to come to like the So last year's national, I was in Cleveland the week before the national, but I couldn't stay the extra week.
Couldn't prolong it, eh?
No, and that was like the reason. One of the reasons I wanted to go there is just the schedule didn't work out. But I still would love to go to the national. Maybe if my channel was as big as Zeri's, then maybe I'll go to the national.
Here, okay. I want to. So this is Leslie Snipes. I would show it on the. I would show it on the screen, but this is Leslie Snipes' post from today. The reason I normally wouldn't just dictate. It's a quick story. What happened to him is before the solution has happened to me at least 5 times. And one of the times the agents are aggressive, like they're combative. They're I'll explain after, but this exact thing happened to me without the luck. He got lucky. Listen to this. So Leslie Snipes said, I'll keep this post short. So this will be the last package I have shipped across national borders, buying or selling. As I always do, I underdeclared value of the parcel so not to bring any extra attention to it, especially with all the theft and lost packages. Okay. Mm-hmm. The customs border agent opened my package. This is CBSA Canada. The customs border agent opened my package and would not allow FedEx to clear it, telling them it needed self-clearance by me, brokerage. So I rip out to the airport and walk into Canadian Border Services. Buddy comes out with scans of the card and a written description that looks straight out of an eBay listing. He admits he's a collector and he comped my card. This is the agent explaining to me how rare and hard to find these are. He proceeds to tell me he's using a $75,000 comp. Okay, 75 large for one of his cards. He tells me he's using an old listing he found. I politely plead with the guy and tell him, listen, sir, someone can ask $1 million for the card. That doesn't mean it's worth that, or even if they paid for it.
Yeah.
I beg him to at least look up completed sales He refuses, and we go back and forth for a while until he shuts down the conversation, giving me two options. Pay the thousands of dollars in duties. Thousands of dollars in duties. He didn't caps lock it. I'm yelling. And so pay the thousands of dollars in duties and taxes, or the card is going back to sender. So I said, fine, return it. As I'm leaving, I show him a photo dump of all my limited logos on my phone and tell him, look how many I have, man. I've never paid that much for these. He goes, hey, are you Leslie Snipes? Oh, Jesus. I'm like, yes, that's me, man. His guard drops, and I come clean on the full details of the deal, what I traded and the difference in cash paid. He agrees to let me pay duties and taxes on the cash difference, significantly less than what he initially demanded. Still annoying, but holy poop, I learned a lesson. And and he's just clarifying here. He's not implying that he's a celebrity. He's not like that. He has over 3,000 followers. The chances of someone collects cards following him are high. So I didn't feel that, and it sucks that we live in a time you have to say that, but I get that. So he got lucky. But that is one time they kept 12 silver 10-ounce bars from me, okay? I had the CB. I was arguing back and forth back. I eventually got my bars. You make a big enough stink. I had the guy come outside. I smoked cigarettes at the time. Well, I had a cigarette. And he goes, so if I cut one of those bars in half, I'm going to see pure silver? I'm like, what else would you find? Like, if we were going to hide drugs, I wouldn't do it in precious metals. Like hide the blow in the gold bar. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Wasn't the gold worth more? Oh my God. It's what Leslie went through has been so normalized. So everyone's like, oh, Phil, why do you take so long at the bank? Because it's normalized. People are okay spending an afternoon at the bank. It was part of their busy day. Like, it's not going to go away. Too many people have been hired at Canadian Border Service agencies in the last 8 years, 10 years. Our governments have exploded 3x. You got to justify these jobs. So just peg everything. We'll deal with it later. Yeah. Like this mailing thing is not going to go away. I oh no, if I'm wrong, that's a good thing. I don't think I am on that one though. And it sucks because it's hurting all of us. We're all muling cards. They're turning good people into bad people. We're a bunch of hockey card traffickers.
Exactly.
I'm going to start digging a hole from Windsor, from Cornwall to I'm going to go to Niagara Falls and start digging a hole. You know?
I think I got a package coming for you from ComC, right?
Yes, you do. Oh, I hope it's there. I can't even check. I forgot to check. It's pretty crazy. Oh well, it's just nuts. It's opportunity. It's opportunity everywhere, man. It's brutal because we suffer from it. So what are your Robert? Back to you. What are your hold on? Let me see if I can do this. What are your plans? There we go. So what are your plans? Do you want to keep feeding your channel because you sound very passionate about it?
I mean, I want to keep ripping and just having fun and enjoying. Like I was flirting with the idea of just doing like new release videos and putting those out, but I working at a sports card store is terrible for me because
you get high on your own supply.
Imagine if Tony Montana was just sitting there like watching the cocaine come out from the boxes, and you're just like, it's so hard to just sit there and look at the boxes and be like, I'll get that box. Yeah, I'll rip that tonight. So, and
it's not like you get like I know the cost on some things. Even if your boss was like, "Hey, I'll give you cost," you're like, "Thanks, great." Like,
I mean, even it for us, it's hard to because we don't have upper deck distribution. We don't even have like a distributor for a hockey, so we were buying that on the secondary market.
Oh, who's already not certified? You guys?
No, they won't even they haven't talked to us at the shop. And I mean, we're not a huge hockey shop. Everybody that works at our shop though loves hockey, but we just don't have the hockey product and with the clientele either. Like I'm the biggest hockey buyer, and then Dave probably, then Ryan,
obviously,
and then my boss is probably actually the biggest hire.
Actually, Bernie's the biggest.
Bernie's the biggest buyer, but like,
should we get Bernie on the show? We should do it for.
We should.
Bernie, Rob. Yeah, we should do
it. Bernie and Jake, and Jake's the other owner. So
yeah, Jake had a pretty good popular YouTube channel for a while. I don't remember the
He's
name of
a
it.
he's
now
a big Kopitar collector.
He's a massive Kopitar collector.
He picked up the sickest RPA cup RPA of Kopitar I've ever seen.
I would say that Jake probably has the second biggest Kopitar collection on the planet, and I'm saying that confidently because I know there's one guy on Blow It Out forums that has a massive Kopitar collection.
Ooh, sorry, Dave.
But
you're on there.
if I would say Jake is probably second in like Kopitar.
Who's Onze's biggest collector?
There's a guy on Blowout forums that just has like 100 more than probably 1,000 101s. Like that dude has like all the highest, biggest Kopitars you can find. I can't find. I don't know his name now, but it's like collector, and it's kind of spelled wrong.
No, okay, interesting.
But he's in the hockey area. He posts his Kopitar collection, and it's incredible. But like I would say, Jake has number 2. For sure.
So do you think Bernie and Jake would do, like, could you butter them up being like, look, I had fun with my friend Dave and I met Phil.
Possibly.
Okay, ask him. Start
Dave has to butter up Jake, I think, because that's how he got me on the show. Because usually I close tonight. I had to take off. I took off work early to come in.
Robert's like, well, I close on Friday nights, and I'm like, I'll talk to
Jake.
So I was in there, and I'm like,
he was like, Jake, talk to Jake.
I need Robert to come on the show. You mind letting him off work a little early? He's like, yeah, no problem.
Brother, that means the world to me. I'm sure Dave told me that already, but I forget to remember often. That means the world to me. Okay, well, let's close her up and let's get all the boys.
Yeah.
You know what you do? You do it from the shop. You do it from the shop. Yeah, that's what we do.
We got to catch it soon. Yeah, for sure.
Recording studio up there, so they can actually do it from the shop. So
okay,
they have an upstairs that they do their whatnots. So
you know what, Robert? Because I don't. I think I want to come on your channel and do a foghorn thing because I'm nervous on me to, you know what I mean? Josh is like, I don't know.
Anytime you rip, you'll have your time. You can definitely do it, but for sure, one day for sure we can do a live stream.
And you're going to be coming here at some point, Phil.
Yeah,
and I'm going to take you to the Sweeney shop, and we'll go to Burbank shop, and we're gonna take.
We're gonna throw. You'll get the tour of LA card shops for sure.
I want to go to the beach and stare at babes too, though. I want to do that.
They're not at the beach.
Throw the football and accidentally throw it too far and have to go get it. Sorry, ladies.
I'll be at the beach and I'll take a picture of some of the ladies next to us.
Dave.
Send it to Phil. He's like, I hate you so
I know. He sends me pictures on the beach when I'm like in a backyard in dirt. Like, get the Stop.
My favorite thing to do is take pictures of my feet on the beach with the ocean in the background and send them to Phil. I do it every single time.
I send you one back, whatever I'm doing.
That's true.
Not as exciting, but okay. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Robert, you're awesome. Very nice meeting you. Very happy. So let's do a recap. What's your Etsy again?
A Buddy Made It. A Buddy Made It on Etsy. If you go to Etsy and put in A Buddy Made It, you'll not find me. But if you go to Google and you put in A Buddy Made It Etsy, you'll find me. Or like I said, in any of my videos recently for the past probably 4 months, in my description box, there's a link. Okay. And right now, I probably should have said this before people said that they were ordering in the chat. But if right now I'm running a coupon code, Happy Tokes 15 altogether is 15% off.
Work. Okay, hold on. Happy.
Thank you, Space Whale.
Happy Tokes with your smokes.
Is it case sensitive or?
That's all caps. One's all caps.
Happy Tokes.
That one. That came from that whole slogan at the end. That came from me watching so much. I used to blaze all the time and watch Bob Ross.
Oh,
and he says happy trees and safe blessings or something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna develop that. So for a short bit, I did have a weed smoking Instagram, and I would do reviews of different deliveries in the area.
Okay.
And I always said Happy Tokes on that one, so that was where that came from. And
Do
then
you garden? Do you? I'm
No.
a big gardener myself. I used to be.
no, but my dad might do it.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
gardening, man. Tomatoes,
might-
our trees, I mean, I'm being serious, like fruits and
My
vegetables.
my mom's into flowers and gardening for sure. My dad
Okay.
might go into the trees part.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, they grow just like tomatoes, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. It's pretty easy.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad. NPK. Okay. 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 We all have homework. Not me, but you two. You're gonna massage the owners. Man, I want to get California shop owners of a sports card shop and they're hockey fans. Come on, that's gold. We got to get them on here.
All right,
For sure.
I'll do some massaging too.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Chat, I love you. Sorry it was a little different tonight, but you guys are amazing. The chat is great. Robert, you have big love on it. I think you got a lot more love than you even realize, man. So I hope
Thank
feel
you.
good.
I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'll
Okay.
hopefully be able to watch the chat on that one. So
Yeah,
and
right on, man.
I always critique myself.
That's good. No, that's how we get better. No one's a bigger critic of me than me. I promise you. Yeah.
100%. I mean, I don't think you can be. I mean, I hate to say it, an artist without
That's
like
what it is. The creative expression,
into looking.
right?
I mean, I wanted to be into films, so that's this
There you
is my
go.
way of doing films every time I want it.
I always wanted to be a public speaker. I don't know how or what, but I project and I'm not reserved enough, right? I'm not measured enough.
There
right?
you go.
So here I am on friggin' whatever this is. There we go. Okay.
We all need
okay.
our outlets, but thank you for having me on here for sure. Definitely.
Absolutely,
Thanks
man.
for
Thanks to
coming.
Dave for getting me on too.
Yeah, thank
no
you for
worries.
taking work off. That's crazy, brother. Okay. Chad, I
No
love
problem.
you. Chad, I love you. I'm sorry I don't have a song or anything. I'm just gonna hit end. And
Yeah,
I'll see you next
going
Friday.
outside.
Go listen to King Gizzard.
King
Yeah.
Gizzard.
There you
All right.
go.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Have a great
Chad.
weekend.
We'll see.